got you on the clock?
Who?
Whoever making you look at your watch.
When it vibrates, I look. I'm my own person. I do what I want to do.
I hear that. What's up, everybody, man? Welcome back to another episode of the What You Mean podcast, where your boy is sitting here with an after hours editions, man. The first one of season 2, man. So you already know we're finna kick back, relax, talk a whole hell of a lot of shit. Cause that's what we do in the after hours, man. So tonight I got a cool guest here with me, man. Tell the folks who you are, man, where they can find you.
Well, my name is Angel. You can find me at Nana's Marie Forever on Instagram, Angel Erica on Facebook, and yeah, that's it.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Well, do me a favor, man, and I guess first off, man, you know I gotta get to your paperwork first off.
All right.
So how old are you?
I'm 33.
33. Where you from?
So I'm originally from Oakland, California.
Okay. Stand up in the Bay.
But now I live in HYT, Alabama. So
HYT.
Hueytown. Hueytown, Alabama.
Man, they say the police bad over there in Hueytown. I heard a comedian say this one time. He said, for all y'all that's visiting, we enjoyed y'all coming, man, but we want to give y'all one rule of thumb right now. Don't fuck with the 3 H's. And they was like, what's the 3 H's? Hoover, Homewood, and Hueytown.
I feel like as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, don't have a whole bunch of black people in the car with you, you straight.
Okay.
Because I ride through Hueytown all the time. Half the time I don't have car insurance or anything else, and they don't fuck with me. So, I mean.
Oh, Lord.
What happened?
Make sure you cut your phone off. I'll put it on vibrator, so.
That's my alarm.
Got you.
All right.
All right. So, I mean, we're going to hop straight into it, man, because we got a little late start, man. I don't want to hold you too late, and, you know, it's Sunday, and tomorrow is, you know, a work day for everybody and shit like that. So, you know, I found you on Tinder. Mm-hmm. All right, so the backstory on Tinder is simply we set up a profile on there to kind of just bring in random guests that nobody on my staff knows or I know.
Right.
And we won't bring them in. And we simply talk, you know, masculinity versus feminism, modern day dating, you know, whatever's trending in the dating market that's people will talk about on the internet or whatever case may be. And of course, you know, get to the nitty gritty of just, you know, your personal, you know, opinions on how you feel strongly about certain things when it comes to the dating world. So I guess we're gonna kick it off, man, with what would you say? Are you single? That's a good question. Let's start there.
Yes.
You are. Mm-hmm. So I know in the prelude before we got started, I heard you mention something about, you know, your idea of guy having to have some bank and be able to take care of you like your dad did. So what's your idea of guy, man? Like,
he has to be a provider, number one.
Okay.
Number two, I don't want them to have a whole bunch of kids.
Do you have kids?
I have a child.
Okay.
So, I mean, I feel like I can set that standard, 1 or 2. Other than that, that's dead for me.
Okay.
He doesn't have to be able to take care of me like my daddy has done, because my daddy has set the standard really, really high.
Okay.
And I know they're not going to be able to match that.
Okay.
Because I'm 33 and I still get an allowance. So.
You 33 and still getting allowance from who?
My dad.
I know you lying.
I'm for real.
Wow.
I mean.
He fucking up for everybody, ain't it?
I'm his only girl. I've been the only girl on that side forever. My brother just had twins, so now it's a little girl that I have to compete with.
Okay.
But it's just been me. And he has set the standard. So if you cannot do or get close to my dad, then I really kind of like, I don't want to mess with you at all.
So here's the $1 million question that a lot of women get asked, you know what I'm saying? Especially with y'all standards and everything that y'all say that y'all want, or this is what you must have in order for a guy to be considered to kind of sort of be in y'all world. Like, so what does Angel bring to the table? Like,
I got the whole table.
Like, nah, that shit ain't gonna work.
I got the whole table. Okay.
That shit's not gonna work. Like, you got to.
Okay. So I'm a single mom.
Okay.
When I say single, I mean single. Like, I am his sole provider. I take care of him by myself.
Okay.
I do everything. I work. I clean, I cook. I have everything. Like, you have to bring something else. Like, if I can feed myself and I can clothe myself and I pay all my bills, I just don't feel like you could just come in and just do the bare minimum. You have to be able to do something that's just fantastic. You got.
So what's that? So what does fantastic look like? I mean, are we being realistic, or are we being like we're daydreaming in fairy tale world? You Cinderella waiting on somebody to put on the missing slipper? Like, what's the deal?
Like, okay, I'm not from here. Number one.
Okay.
Number two, I'm from California.
Okay.
So dating has been totally different than it is out there.
Okay. So the crazy part about this is I lived in California for 4 years. Mm-hmm. So I know how the dating pool is out there versus how it is here.
How is it?
I mean, I think every single woman I ever dealt with in California was a dime or better. I'm just gonna keep it real. Mm-hmm. They were attracted to me because of how I talk. That was a conversation, an icebreaker, because they would always be like, repeat that, or what did you say, or whatever. So, you know, if you can get them to laugh, that'll get them to loosen up. If you can talk to them and you can have an intellectual conversation with them, that'll build a little bit of trust into them. So, and it goes from there. So when I was out there, a lot of shots that I shot out there were like nothing but nets. Like, I mean, I love being in California, especially when it came to the dating world. Now here in Alabama, I think it's somewhat of a culture shock coming from the West Coast to Alabama. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same token, I think when we look at the overall dating aspect of things, like you're going to have the ideal probably guy. Like you're going to have the same type of guy from Cali, the same type of guy here. Like that's, I kind of sort of feel like that.
But why though? Like what's the same kind of guy to you though?
I think all guys have a couple of main things that women gonna look at.
All right.
Number one, no matter what they say, they're looking at how much money you make. Mm-hmm. All right. Number two, they're gonna look at, well, if we're gonna do it and if we're gonna rank it the right way, the first thing that's gonna catch your eye is gonna be how the guy look.
True.
Number one, excuse me. Number two, once you start talking to him, you want to see if you can hold a conversation. If you can hold the conversation, that's plus. Number three is gonna be how much money he make. Mm-hmm. All right. Number four is gonna be his baggage. How much baggage is he bringing?
Right.
All right. Then number five is going to be at the end of the day with all of those things, like what are your characteristics? What are like your likes, your dislikes? What are you like on an everyday basis that I can or I cannot deal with? Correct. So I think like all men are going to have those five things, no matter what level they're on, whether they're making $20,000 or $200,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Some of them going to have some type of conversation because every person is not ignorant or dumb to everything. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why certain women fit with certain men. It's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm a big fan of Kevin Samuels. I'm a big fan of Kevin. Rest in heaven. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of Kevin. Like for real. But a lot of things that he said, I think that if he would have just said them differently, then people would have received them differently.
I think so too.
I think because he knew he was right and he was extremely belligerent, that's why a lot of people just couldn't jump on board with him. Right. But the guy, he built this platform on truths and facts. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like you can say how you feel, but this is the fact. Right. So when you look at all of those things, you know what I'm saying? Like I really. One of the things he said was a lot of women have unrealistic expectations in what they expect from their ideal partner versus what they bring to the table or versus what they like offer. Like you just said, if you can feed yourself, you know, keep your own bills on all this other stuff, it's vice versa. Like you have to look at that from the other side of the table as well. Like I can pay my own bills. I can cook. I can clean. I can take care of myself. I can groom myself. So what else is there that you're bringing to the table outside of thinking that you got the best pom pom in the world?
True. I agree with you, Paquito. I agree though, but I just don't like. A lot of men, you have to like tell, like a lot of men that I ran into out here, you have to tell them like, "Hey babe, it's time for you to get a haircut. Hey babe, it's time for you to get a retwist. Hey babe, you need to pick that up right there. Oh, you gonna leave those dishes right there? Oh, okay. Hey, babe, I shouldn't have to tell him what to do. Like my dad is like, I know that I need to stop doing this. I know for sure, But my dad is just like the ideal man. My stepmom, she doesn't have to work if she doesn't want to, but she does.
Mm-hmm.
He takes care of the home when he's not on tour.
Right.
Because he's always on tour.
Okay.
But when he is on tour, he has Marisol come in and she fixes everything and cooks and cleans for us, you know. but now that I'm down here in the South, I realize that it's not like that. It's totally different. Like, I was dating this guy and I really liked him. And I was like, hey, my daddy will be here for a concert. I want you to meet him. My dad met him and he was like, hell no. And I was like, Daddy, I fixed him up for you. I went and made sure he had his hair twisted. I got the I Am King for him, the cologne, so he could smell good too.
Right.
I made sure his jeans were pressed. My daddy was like, I already knew you made this nigga up before you brought him in here. And I was like, kind of hurt my feelings. And he was like, this is not the type of man that you would want to date. This is not this type of man that's...
Why though? Why did he say that?
I think he saw everything that I did. Because he said, you picked that cologne out for him, didn't you? And I was like, But I did.
Right.
So he was like, you wanted him to be a mini me, and he ain't me.
Wow.
And he caught that. Because I was like, hey, don't do this. Don't say this. Don't smoke that. Don't do this. Don't do that. And he was like, all right. And I was like, because my daddy can read people really well, you know. My dad looked at him and was like...
So that was the number one problem right there. So if you had to tell him what he could and couldn't do just to meet your dad, then that was the first problem right there. Like, whoever your dad meets, he should be operating his own in himself. Like, he should... This is true. However, or whoever he is. Like, he should be good to go.
But I felt like that the people who he dated before me didn't see the potential like I saw it.
Oh, so you fell in love with potential.
That's what it was. Yes. Okay. Yes. And I did admit that, though. I did admit that. I fell in love with who he could possibly be. Okay. Who I saw him as. I didn't fall in love with what I saw. Because I was like, if I give him a deep bath and like fix him up a little bit, he might be all right.
Hell no. So you trying to do the Bobby Brown from Two Can Play This Game?
I mean, that's what I try to do. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you because I really liked him because nobody made me laugh the way he did. Okay. No, but we connected over music and I love music. Okay. And he loves music too. So we had like a deeper connection there. It wasn't just physical, you know? Mm-hmm. It was like spiritual, emotional. It was different. Like when I meet guys now, they want to listen to like Big Boogie and stuff like that. I don't like Big Boogie.
I don't even know what that is.
Me either. I don't like it. I don't want to listen to Finesse 2 times. I want to listen to like some.
Nah, you can't do Finesse like that. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them.
I feel like it's a time and place, right? But if we driving down the street, I don't want to hear that now. If we going somewhere, we turn. Okay, we turn. But other than that, let's put on some Layla. Let's jig to some Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I love old school music.
Okay, so let's do this real quick. Let's transfer it real quick. Okay, so how old did you say you were again? 33?
Yes.
33. What's your sign?
I'm a Pisces.
You're a Pisces. Mm-hmm. These are the times that I actually need Jay because he be all on that astrology.
I don't know why you didn't bring him.
I told you why. But so 33 Pisces. Mm-hmm. Okay, what are you? Are you black? Are you Filipino black?
I'm
Mexican
black.
You all black. Mm-hmm. You ain't mixed with nothing.
Okay.
He just loaded the gun.
Okay, so my dad's black.
Okay.
My mom's black.
Okay.
Her mom was half white.
Okay.
And half Indian.
Okay.
I still feel like I'm black.
Okay, I feel you. And the only reason I'm asking that because, you know, of course, California is one of those melting pots. Like, it's just different, everything. Like, correct. I ain't got nothing against sisters, you know what I'm saying? Like, my girlfriend that I had when I was in Cali for 4 years, like, when I was there and I was dating her, like, she was my girlfriend. But anybody else that I was fooling with, there was a completely different race. Right. You know what I'm saying? So the only reason I'm asking, you know, these questions, so your dad is born and raised in Cali too? Mm-hmm. Mom born and raised in Cali?
My mom was born in Trenton, New Jersey. Okay. And then they moved to Alabama. And then she was stationed in the Army, and she moved to California. That's where she had all 4 of her kids in California.
Okay, so she met your dad when she got out there.
Correct.
And then your dad snatched her up.
Correct.
And then we 4 kids later.
We all got different dads, but you know, we gonna rock with it.
Okay. All right. So with knowing all of that, like, what do? This is a hard one because a lot of women, it's the way they. I don't know how you gonna answer. I'm just gonna put it out there.
I'm ready.
What do you think you deserve as a woman? Like, what when it comes to your guy? What do you think you deserve?
Honesty. That's all I'm asking for.
Okay.
Let me know what it is. Let me know who you are. Let me see who you are, so I can see.
Honesty. McDonald's, one kid.
Not McDonald's.
Grooms. He good.
Yeah.
For real?
I don't ask for a lot.
Okay, I'm not saying anything's wrong with it.
No, but I don't ask for a lot. Let me tell you why. I don't have to see you every day. You don't have to text me every day. I love you. You love me, right? Mm-hmm. I'll see you Friday. And then I can see you again Wednesday. I don't have to see you every day.
Oh, shit. So do you believe in monogamy? So you one of them people that I want a partner. Like, I want somebody I'm going to share life with and do this thing called life, but every now and then I still kind of sort of want to do what I want to do.
Yeah, I want you to go home. I can't breathe. You're too close. Can you move away? Don't call me. Don't come see me.
Hell,
like,
no.
That's what happened with being the last guy. I really liked him. But he came over every day and I'm like, hey, you ain't got to do this.
So how did you put it to a stop?
I broke up with him.
So he was your boyfriend?
I guess.
So he had every right to come every day if you wanted to.
No, you don't. You don't have to come every single day.
Did you make that known before he got the title?
I did.
And you still ended up in the situation. How?
I missed you. I had to see you. You don't have to. Like, when he say I want to see you, I'll like send him a picture or FaceTime him. You ain't got to come over here every day. I can't breathe. You're too close. Like, he would come over every day. Every day. You don't have to do that.
So him coming every day disturbed you because of what?
He was too clingy. I don't like that.
Okay. So even if the guy's not clingy, but he wants to be around every day, is that okay?
I can't breathe. Pisces like their space.
Okay.
We don't have to be around people every day, all day. We don't have to talk to you every day. We don't have to text you every day. You know what it is? Okay. You know I like you? Okay. Stay over there. You don't have to come over here every day. I do not like people in my space all the time. I do not like it. I just don't. And I've always been like that. Ever since I've been a kid, like, I'll just stay in my room for hours, just chilling, listen to music, just chilling. I don't have to see you every day. That's why I feel like, man, like, you must be talking to somebody else. Okay, maybe I am, but I still don't have to see you every day.
Wow. So how does that tie into your ultimate guy? Are you getting what you want?
But you know what? Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather be single. I don't want to mate. I don't want a partner. I don't. I really don't. I like being by myself. I do.
Okay. So in correlation to how we started this conversation, how does this all align?
Well, okay, you said my dream guy. If I wanted a man, that's what I would want him to be.
Okay, so put it into perspective for me.
Okay.
And it's cool. That's cool
Okay.
that we double back and you made it known, like, hey, if this was how I wanted to make my life or pursue things in my life, this is how I want to pursue them with this particular person. But
exactly.
How I am at 33 in this particular place that I'm in right now, I just rather have a person like, and if he's my person, like, I don't need to see him every day, whatever the case may be. And I ain't regulating who you talk to and you ain't regulating who I talk to. But we know whenever we going to share whatever we going to share, we going to share it.
Let me tell you why I say that, though.
Okay.
You ready? Because men do stuff, right, that we don't. Wait,
what you mean?
Hush,
men
hush.
do what?
Wait.
Hold on.
Men, wait a minute.
Yeah, cock the gun, man.
Men, okay. Men will have like a main chick, right? Right? Now, wait a minute. I'm just telling you what I've gone through, and they'll have somebody who they like, spend their time with, right? Because that's what I've learned about being in Birmingham. Men have somewhere they stay, they have somewhere they play, and they have somewhere they lay, right? Okay. So
I'm not agreeing with that.
Well, you don't have to.
I'm listening to you, but I'm not agreeing with that.
Wait a minute.
The fuck? Shit.
Wait a minute. Okay, you might be the dime out the dozen, right? You listen, wait, you might be the whole other person. But what I've learned from being out here is, like, you like this person, and like my friends like Angel, I like him a lot. The next day, his baby mama texts me they live together. You already knew that. You already knew what type of guy that was. He turned his silences, his notifications at 10 o'clock. He can't talk after 10. He silences he cannot talk after 10. And I stay with my baby mama, but we don't go together. That doesn't make any sense. So I'd rather not even put myself through that, right? So let me just go ahead and set the boundaries. Okay, this is what I want from you. If you can't give it, then go.
Okay, so I think you got your type of people, right? You got your type of people that you meet in the world,
right.
Especially in 2023 that are like that. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be straightforward in the forefront and saying, this is what it is, this is what I want, and this is how it's going to be. If you can play ball, cool. If you can't play ball, then whatever.
Right.
I don't think that, I hate that you say, you know, I've noticed that the Birmingham guys decided to move. Like, I don't know.
Not all of them. Some of them.
But as far as you're concerned,
right?
That's the kind of dude that you would prefer, though, right?
Absolutely. But let me know that. Let me decide if I want to be a side chick or not.
So why? Hold on.
Wait,
don't give her no motherfucking applause for that shit.
Let me decide if I want to be a side chick. Do not make me no side chick. Let me decide if I want to.
You already said that you don't want nobody. Like
right. But this is the thing. Let me tell you why. You already go into something and they always have an excuse. Well, I got a baby mama and we still sleep together sometime because she put me on child support. It's always something. So let me know off the bat, because I let them know, hey, like, I really don't care if you got somebody else. Just tell me what it is before I get into this so I know what I'm dealing with. So I already let you know, hey, I really don't want no man because I already see you got something going on. Mm-hmm. They be like 3, 4, 5 kids, 4 different mamas, and she called me, she doing this, she doing. I don't have time for that. My life is drama free. I don't have a baby daddy. I don't deal with all that stuff that y'all deal with. I don't do it. So I'm not gonna sit here and hold you while you're crying about the second baby mama, because I don't want to hear it. If I don't have baby daddy drama, why I want to deal with your baby mama drama? I don't want it. I don't care.
Man, who is on that board? Jay, I know that ain't you. Did you show Monique how to do that shit or something? Because I know that ain't you. Keep smashing that damn applause. What?
He like me.
You think that's what it is?
He like me.
He like you?
Yeah, he cool. He know I'm telling the truth. Because I do not like that. Tell me the truth off the bat. Do not come 6 months later be like, I really like you, but my baby mama, she tripping. Because these folks out here in Birmingham, they shoot about their baby daddy. I ain't trying to get shot. Don't shoot me about him, girl. Don't shoot me about him, because I'm not willing to die for that. You can take him. Don't shoot me about him.
So what kind of guys are approaching you, man? What kind of guys in your DM?
I just get random people. Just random.
I mean, like, what kind of stature do these guys got? I mean, like, what they look like? Like, what are their professions? What do they do? Like, what kind of like out of 5 guys, how many of them dope boys? How many of them got gold teeth? How many of them got hair? How many of them got all these baby mamas that you talking about? Like, the majority of guys that are trying to get at you, what kind of guys are you attracted?
Okay, sometimes when I go to this little spot in Bessemer, right?
Oh,
right, but I love Bessemer.
You gotta say it the right way if you're gonna say it.
I love Big Belma. I love Belma. Because they super duper cool and they rock with me, because they be like, that's Angel. She crazy. She gonna say whatever she wanna say. That's Angel.
Right.
Some of them had gold teeth. Some of them just be in that shooting pool. They just got off work. Some of them work at Pipe Shop up the street. They getting the money. Some of them slang
What's
down the
Pipe
street.
Shop?
It's like a place where they like, like do like the little rails and stuff like that. You know, U.S. Pipe Steel.
Okay.
US Steel. Okay. So some of them. And then I have some granddaddies that want to buy me a little burger from the little burger place right here, the little man that be outside. I got some of them. I got some people who are musicians, because, you know, they know I like music.
Okay.
What else?
So you got a plethora of niggas trying to get at you. Is what you saying?
Yeah, but I'm not interested.
You're not interested?
No.
How you not interested? But you need to have these couple guys that you can maneuver in between.
But the thing is, I don't have to have them. That's why I told you I don't have to have them. I'm still gonna be good. I don't have to have them. But would it be good sometimes too? Yeah, it would. But they be wanting too much of my time. I don't have that much time for them. I don't.
So So damn near every guy that you interact with or whatever, they get to a point where they just be wanting to basically just make you theirs.
Yeah, spend time and stuff.
And it starts to bleed over into what you don't want.
Absolutely.
I guess, bro.
But it's the truth. You asked me a question. It's the truth. And they were like, I like being around you because your vibe and stuff and your energy. I know I have good energy. I know I have a good vibe, but I don't.
That sound like something that niggas sound that sound perfect to say to get some ass.
But you know what? They say I act like a nigga, so I guess.
They say you what like a nigga?
They say I act like a nigga. Man, you act like a dude, man. You be like, hey, I'm gonna text you back, and you don't never text me back. I be meaning to, but I be forgetting. If I'm not interested, I'm not gonna text you back.
So what the fuck you gave me your number for?
Well, sometimes. Okay, boom. So I be seeing like out here, right? When you don't get these men your number, what happened to you and stuff? How people be like, see, there it is. He know. You like you ain't gonna give me your number. I don't even want that hostility. That's why I be telling my little sister and them, when you be out at the club and them men asking for your number, give it to them. You ain't gotta talk to them. Give them your number. Give them your number. Do not take off running. Do not try to cause a scene. Give them your number. Don't do too much. Am I lying or am I right?
I'm not like that. Now,
no,
but I'll agree with you because
right.
I have had friends before that they'll try to talk to a girl, and if she is not perceiving of, you know, what they're trying to deliver, you know what I'm saying? They like, well, fuck you then, bitch, and you know, all kinds of shit. Like, I mean, I've experienced that firsthand. Like, right. I've never been like that. I'm just the type of dude, like, if you ain't trying to get down, you ain't trying to get down. It is what it is.
Exactly. And that's always been my biggest fear, is somebody, like, trying to hurt me for not being interested. So I give everybody, it might be my son's phone number, but I give them a number, though. They don't know.
Hell no. Why you giving your son number out?
Because he gonna act the fool. Who is this calling my phone? That's
how he be talking?
Dallas is not a. He is.
That's
not
his
a
name,
toy.
Dallas.
He is
that's
not
a
toy.
dope ass name.
He is not a toy. But that's the reason why I tell everybody, hey, you be going out in Birmingham. They ask you for your number, give it to them. It's up to you if you answer or not, right? Because these men will shoot you, they will hurt you.
I ain't never seen that. I'm just saying, I ain't never seen her or heard of that happening since I've been here. And I've been here like.
How come not? How come you haven't? Because wait a minute, a girl just got killed in Tuscaloosa a few weeks ago, and she was in the car with her boyfriend in Tuscaloosa.
Talking about the basketball player?
Yes, because she wouldn't talk to him.
Man,
it doesn't matter. That could have gone.
Is that still the story that's still going? I mean, that's what everybody's sticking to. That the basketball player tried to talk to her and she said no, and he shot her.
That's what it is. That's what
that's what I heard, but I ain't heard nobody come out and say no true facts, and I ain't really been doing no type of research or investigation to see exactly what it was. So as far as what the headline of the story says, then I can agree with you that that's what's being said, but. Something was wrong with him if he did that, bro.
But not only that, when I came out here to visit one summer, and my auntie was like, y'all walking around here in Vinesville, y'all better be careful, because a little girl got shot because this man was trying to talk to her, and she wouldn't talk to him. And this happened when I was a little kid. So this isn't just happening. This has been happening.
Yeah.
It just hasn't been televised. And that's my biggest fear. So I'm always giving my phone number.
I don't think that's something I've ever been really exposed to that extent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a person. I'm big on my surroundings, right? It's just certain type of people I like around me. Certain type of people, like I try to stay positive. Right. I like to be, free spirit as much as I can. I don't like to get angry because I have an anger problem. Like I don't like to get mad. I don't like none of that shit. Like I really like to be around just cool ass, calm ass people.
Right.
So to say that I'm the type of person, like I got a homeboy, right? Mm-hmm. When I first moved up here to Birmingham, I hit him up like, hey man, what y'all doing today? I'm the type of dude, like when I first got up here and I was like single. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't like going up where I'm going to be around a whole bunch of dudes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind coming to hang out with my homeboy somewhere if he's somewhere and there's going to be some women in the midst.
Right.
Like, but I don't like really hang, like he was that type of person that if we was finna hang out, we was hanging around a whole bunch of meats.
Hard legs.
Like just hanging out. Like, and it ain't never been like my thing. Like, and when I was in those type of settings, like I'm not gonna say that even those guys was even the type to be like, I'm gonna shoot you, you don't give me your damn number. You know what I'm saying? And I've been around some rough guys that's real about their street shit, real about their street life, whatever the case may be. The most I've seen is a nigga cuss a girl out.
Right.
But I ain't never seen nobody or heard about nobody like, pow, because you don't give me a number.
Even then, them cussing them out, that's too much because guess what can happen? She can say something back, he can say something back, and it just get escalated. And then guess what else happens? Something else can happen.
Now, look, I'm not disagreeing with you at all. Mm-hmm. In 2023, we have to be mindful of the way that we just handle everything. You know what I'm saying? And I have a stepdaughter. And I'm really protective over her, like for real. Like I just really wish we could protect her from the world, right. But at some point in time, we got to let her spread her wings and fly. You know what I'm saying? Like and she's not no ugly girl. She's a very pretty little girl. You know what I'm saying? And I just like I don't want for her to feel like she got to give a nigga his number out of fear of niggas shooting her. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that.
But she just said, you guys have to teach her how to like to be mindful of it, like to gauge the situation.
So let me change gears. Let me tell you how we even. I'm not justifying this shit at all. So if you're listening to my podcast, the What You Mean podcast and LeChester Moore, we do not believe in domestic violence. We do not believe in killing people. We don't believe in none of that shit. Right. This is merely my thoughts and my opinions on a certain matter, all right? So here it is. Like, we got to look at how we even got here, right? How we even got to the point where a nigga would show some type of aggression to a rejection. It has become the way that it has become because of the way that women reject men.
Right. Now I agree with that.
Like, it's not like you don't have a chick that'll just be nice and be like, I'm not interested, or hey, I'm in a relationship, or hey, I'm in somebody. Like, maybe like 3. I do you even more better than that. Maybe 6 out of 10 girls can have that subtle rejection and be like, no, I'm not interested, or whatever the case may be. Or some that not even interested, I have a whole little conversation with you and just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really ain't on that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a chick that I bumped into in Casanova one night. Talked to her. I was in there taking pictures one night. Talked to her, whatever the case may be. Got a number and shit. Started texting for a couple of days. Wanted to link up with her, and she was just like, I don't know what the likelihood of us being able to link up is because I don't know how that's gonna go over with my boyfriend. And I was like, the fuck you gave me your number for? Why you been texting
this whole time? Bitch?
Like, what was the point? You see what I'm saying? But I wasn't tripping on it. It didn't make no difference to me. I didn't really give a fuck. But I was just like, okay, like I'm just saying, like, to get back to what we were saying, like, it's just at the end of the day, it's like, damn, bro, like, you don't have to be mean. You don't have to be aggressive. Like, you don't have to embarrass this dude because he approached you and thought you was pretty or you was nice and he tried to get to know you and you wasn't interested. I think it's a way to do it. And I think because of the embarrassment, the way that women have shown the type of aggression that they can because they're out with their homegirls, right, I agree. Like, you just blasted the nigga. Like, you got some niggas that ego can't accept that.
I agree. So I was having this conversation with my guy friend, right? So I was telling him about how me and my sister were out somewhere and these guys like approached us, you know, real aggressively. And he was like, well, what energy were y'all giving them?
Right.
And I'm like, what you mean energy? He was like, well, y'all dancing and stuff. And I'm like, we can't dance at the club with each other. He was like, well, if you dancing at a club with your friends, like they know y'all don't like girls, so they gonna try to get behind you. So it's the energy y'all giving up. And I'm like, we can't go out and have fun with our female friends and twerk.
Yeah.
Because now
come on, let's talk about this shit.
Yeah, let's go. Because you getting it up in your chest.
All right.
So, because now we giving off this energy like we want y'all to come get on it. Like we advertising it. Like it's just.
So we ain't finna act like you sitting in my motherfucking room and you 22.
I get it.
Because you 33.
I get it.
So you remember going to the club, leaving the club with the nigga who showed up in all white and died all over him because y'all was bumping and grinding and dancing all night. So when I came up through the club and when I danced and when I had a good time, it wasn't about that persona of I'm putting on these Gucci shoes and this Gucci outfit or whatever the case may be, and I finna go and all I want to do is look good. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually going to the club to interact, dance, and have fun. I came up in the club during that era.
Right.
It just got to a point where women go to the club to not dance with nobody but themselves and girls. It's just different. And I'm not saying that nothing is wrong with it. I'm just saying that ain't the way that ain't what the club was for. The club is a social interaction place, bro.
I disagree.
Like half of the places you go to now don't even got dance floors no more.
But I don't go out to the club now. But when I was younger, when we would go out, we wasn't advertising because a lot of us already had men.
What you mean by advertising?
Like, okay, so what BM said was, y'all be advertising, so y'all throwing it back, so they thinking like, oh, I wonder what that'll feel like on me. That's not what we were doing. We were actually having fun with our friends because we never went out. My friends had kids like straight out of high school. So when they got out, they got loose.
Right.
I didn't have my baby till I was a lot older. They used to have fun. And I used to just be standing there like, and then here come these men trying to get on them. They like, we dancing with our friends. I don't feel like just because they dancing and stuff, that's like an invitation, like come over here and get this. I don't feel like that.
Shut the fuck, shut.
I honestly don't feel like that. I don't feel like that. But I get what you're saying.
If the right guy approaches you and you're dancing, you're gonna let him dance with you.
I don't know. I don't turn it off. I don't know.
Listen, I'm basically, I'm not telling you because you're grown, you're an adult.
Right.
But I'm essentially like telling you, like, this is how it is, right? Mm-hmm. You can have two guys.
Right.
They're identically the same. Mm-hmm. All right. Physicalities are different.
Right.
So you probably got one extremely attractive guy, one he also whatever, right? Mm-hmm. If these guys are walking towards you, all right, simultaneously walking towards you, and you got to make a choice on which one you going to talk to. You're going to talk to the one that's the most attractive first.
Okay.
All right. Mm-hmm. You probably lost out because probably the one that doesn't look so good is probably the more sensible one, the more respectable one, the more level-headed one, probably treat you like a queen, respectable, all that other good stuff.
Right.
But what stood out to you first was the more attractive one. So we're not going to sit here and act like when y'all get a chance to see Turbo and Chocolate and them bumping and grinding and dancing. Them stripper names, man.
Oh, okay, I'm ready.
Like you don't know what Turbo and Chocolate is.
I like to see women strip. I don't like to see men.
Okay, but for the sake of the example that I'm trying to put out there, like you can't insinuate that only men look at women and lust over them, because we do. We're all human. We're all species. We all do the same thing.
Right.
Women look at guys and do the same thing. Now, do y'all act on it as much as guys do? Mm-hmm. No. Yeah. I give you that much.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's probably a Negro too that walk through the club every now and then and catch your eye, and you be like, yeah, man, I'll probably take that nigga down through there. Or if he came in and said the right thing, like I'll probably take that nigga down through there.
Now, baby Angel, yes, absolutely. 18, 19, 20, 21 Angel, absolutely. Absolutely. 33-year-old Angel, no.
Let me tell you something about this little 33 you talking about.
Let's go.
Let me tell you something about this little 33 you talking about.
Okay, I'm ready.
It's a phase, bro.
Is it?
You in your phase, right?
Okay.
All right. You know how you just said this younger version will probably be more like a firecracker? Mm-hmm. All right. So you hit this certain aspect where you're trying to get certain aspects of your life in perspective and do all this other stuff. And then once you get like a certain age, if you kind of sort of like still winging it and doing your own thing, like older women, you become the younger version of you again sexually.
You think so? It's a fact.
Hell yeah, it's a fact.
That's tragic.
Do you know how many older women are like, and I'm not even that old. No, I mean, I'm 38, right?
Damn.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I'm 38. All right, so around 32, 31, 30. Mm-hmm. What, 30, yeah, 30, 31, 32, 33 time frame-ish. A lot of older women that's who was jumping down on me.
Really?
Yeah. Like it was a lot of, like, I had a rule, like I date up 10, down 10. And there was a couple times I went over that 10-year mark.
So he was like 40, 50? You think?
Look, I know some badass women that are older. Like, don't look that age. They fine as hell.
I believe it.
You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I'm telling you is, at the end of the day, it ain't really about your age when it comes down to how you gonna move and how you gonna navigate. Like, it's just it's a mindset. This is what I want to do as an adult, or this is what I'm not finna do as an adult. Like, they just said, period.
I just don't have the energy anymore, though.
I feel you.
To entertain and do, like, just stupid stuff. Like, right now, I'm in this point in my life where I'm trying to figure out like where I want to move to next. I'm not trying to like entertain and like.
When you say move to, like, what do you mean?
Like, okay, boom. So my family's all in the music industry, right?
All right.
And so like they're like riding me hard, like you can sing really good and you can do this. Why don't you do it? And I'm like,
so you can sing?
I mean, Paquito. They said I can sing really.
Give us a little something.
No, they said I can.
Why not?
They said I can sing really good. I don't feel like I can sing as good
So
as they
just
think.
sing something.
I don't know what to sing.
Just whatever.
What you want me to sing?
Sing something that the people would know. I mean, you ain't gotta. You can sing like 2 lines of the song or something like that.
Sing something that the people would know. I don't know. See, this is another thing. I have stage fright.
Right. There's no stage right now.
But the thing is, people are going to be watching this, right?
But there ain't nobody in this room but the engineer and my stylist.
I don't even know what to sing. That's my biggest thing. Let me take.
Who's your favorite R&B singer right now?
I don't have one. I'm more of a neo soul girl.
Okay.
Like Layla Hathaway. I love you, auntie. That's my favorite singer.
Sing some Layla Hathaway.
I don't know what to sing. I don't. You can't.
I'm just trying to see can I blast your ass because you can't sing.
But I can sing. But I have this complex where, like, I'm coming from this family, this musical family, and I'm not going to be able to do it as good as them.
I got you.
So I have a cousin. He sings really well.
Right.
He's dropping songs on iTunes. He can sing really well, and I'm like, how come you not pushing this hard? He was like, cousin, I don't want to, disappoint my dad and your dad. And I'm like, but you can sing really good. He was like, you can too. And I was like, but I don't know if I can work it like them. Like I was telling your friend, whatever his name is.
You know that man name.
What's his
name? Like that.
What's his name?
Don't
Jay.
do it like that.
Jay. Hey Jay.
Bro, she probably gonna give you her number before she leave.
I'm sure.
You gonna get the right number, bro.
But what I was telling him is like we coming from this family, like, these like my daddy got a Grammy, my uncle got Grammy nominations, and they co-producing stuff, and my grandma and them, they in the.
You capping or you being for real, man?
I'm being for real. You want me to pull it up?
Nah, I don't want you.
It's the truth. I'm being dead serious. I just showed him. He know my uncle and them everything. Like I come from this musical family, and they juicy, right?
Right.
And I might not be as juicy as them. So now you coming up, and you a Smith, so you got to be able to work it, girl. But if I can't work it as good as the Lumsies and the Smiths, then who am I? So that's why I don't do it.
Got you.
That's why I don't do it. My dad's like, well, I can write you a song. And I'm like, yeah, no, I think you should just give it to somebody else. Don't give it to me.
I got you.
Because I ain't going to do nothing with it.
So, you ain't going to sing them for us, is what you saying?
Absolutely not.
Wow. So, why online dating?
Why online dating?
Yeah.
Well, my friend, she's the one who got me on it, right? Because we be
the one who's supposed to come with you?
Exactly. Bitch. She be streaming, right?
Right.
She streams on those websites. And we be having like 300, 400 people watching us. And we just be on there talking, just doing nothing, just talking.
Cash money.
Exactly. And they be sending us stars and stuff like that. And she be cashing out.
Are they sending y'all that because they're trying to get y'all attention because they want y'all? Or are they sending that because of the fact that they actually like whatever content y'all put out there?
I think they like the content, though. Because we have no filter on there.
So what y'all be talking about?
Everything. Like, they bring up a subject. We talk about it. Like, they be like, how do y'all feel about so-and-so, so-and-so? We talk about everything on there so you can stream on BLK. Mm-hmm. You can stream on POF. And when I'm at her house, she lives in Huntsville. She at my house.
You talk about the damn day naps? Y'all streaming on the day naps?
Yes.
Oh, hell no. Do the slap thing, man. Do the slap thing. Wake up, Jay.
Don't do it,
Do the slap thing, man.
No, it's over with. You can, but she cashes out for that. She didn't make like $3,000-$4,000 on there. Us just talking. Exactly.
That is crazy.
But that's where the money's at, though, because a lot of people are still scared to go outside and date. So they're on those dating websites meeting people. And when they're not, they're watching people stream. And that be us. Now we get all dressed up, eyelashes, everything. We just sit in front of the phone and we just talk. They like that. So you didn't know that, right? You can stream on there.
I got old lady. I can't be on that shit.
Right, you can't. You can't. Yeah, slap him. You
that
can't.
Shit, that shit dead for me.
But I'm just saying that's why we got on there, because she was like, we can make money. And I was like, okay, boom. So she get a payout of $1,000. She break me off some of her money.
Wow.
I feel like that's a good come up, especially during COVID when nobody going outside. We was
POF and BLK.
You
y'all
can
stream.
Make sure your phone's on 100% though. We stream, and it's fun.
And all y'all doing is
talking shit.
Y'all ain't doing anything else. No strip tease.
You can't do that on there, because guess what they'll do? They'll block your stuff. You can't do that on there.
Oh,
you can only
not even on POF.
No, you can't show any. Like,
Plenty of Fish is trash.
You have to show like she's on POF. I'm not on there. You have to show like everything, like from like the waist up. You can't show any cleavage. Like she was wearing like this shirt and she had it open. They blocked her.
Really?
Yes, for about a week or two. You can't do that. But yeah, she makes money off of it. So if y'all looking for a come up, go on there and stream. Y'all can get money.
So she on the plug and shit now.
Yeah, you can do it.
So I get so with you. I don't think you really answer my question about why online dating. Is it just for entertainment?
Absolutely.
So you on that waste of people's time?
Yes.
Wow.
You want me to lie? But the thing is, I don't even I don't go through stuff like that, because what I wanted to do was, everybody was like, you need a vlog, right? Mm-hmm. So when I saw you, I was like, oh snap, this might be my plug. Let me go ahead and I was like, oh, okay, so they rocking with me, so they might want me to come on too. So I wanted to start my own vlog, but I have to try to like censor myself a little bit, because
it just depends on where you're pushing your content too.
But the only thing is, like, I can only say so much. I can only do so much. I can only curse so much. It
depends on where you're pushing your content to.
But the thing is, if somebody sees me and they tell my dad, then I'm gonna be cut out the wheel.
Over cussing?
My daddy deleted me off of Snapchat and blocked me on Facebook.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't wanna. I don't think I want to see my child on social media.
Really?
Like, I mean, after they're an adult, I don't think I want. I don't know. It depends on how they live in their life or what they're doing.
But
right?
he lives all the way in California. Okay. I live all the way over here.
Is he still in the Bay?
Yes, he is. Okay. This is the only way you see your grandson. Well, you just my friend on Instagram. He blocked me like 6 years ago. He will not unblock me.
Because he don't want to see that shit.
That's crazy.
No, it's not, bro.
I'm your only daughter. You gonna block me?
Don't nobody want to see their child operating in that manner. Don't nobody want to see their child operating in that manner.
Daddy unblocked me. I didn't even do anything bad.
What you mean? You just said you out here streaming on the goddamn dating sites.
I said I cursed. I said a few curse words, and he was like, yeah, that was it.
I guess, man.
That was it. I didn't do anything bad. Just said a few curse words.
Okay. So what's your thoughts on Krishana and Blueface?
Oh my gosh, it's trash. I feel like he's playing with her because she keeps him going viral. Bust Down Tatiana was like, what, 2-3 years ago? That's kind of it for Blueface. Now if he keeps Krishan, she's this fire, she's this rocket, right? So now she's just gonna keep all this fire on him because she keeps talking about him. I honestly feel like he does not love her like she loves him. Mm-hmm. I feel like he keeps her around because it keeps him hot. Did you see the video they released today?
Nah, I don't keep up with it like that. It's like when I open up Twitter, they always headline Twitter.
That's it. So I followed the Shade Room. I probably shouldn't because the Shade Room.
No, Shade Room is dope. You get good information from Shade Room.
So like they released this video of her marrying him, right? Mm-hmm. And she's like crying, and he's like just rapping, and Blueface is trash.
So they really got married?
I don't know if they got married or not, but it was actually like a wedding scene. Mm-hmm. She had on the dress, he had on the tux. They were at the altar. She was crying because she one thing she gonna do is cry. I feel like he's using her. I don't feel like he actually loves her at all. It's just really toxic. And I feel like because of how her father was, she's still searching for that type of love from a man that she should have got from her father that she thinks she can get from Blueface. Mm. And you're never going to get that.
Blueface still getting that paper. I don't know what the hell you talking about.
Okay, tell me, how is he getting paper? Is it attached to Krishan?
Krishan is a product of what he's actually making money off of. with this girl with these girls in his house and shit. Yeah.
Okay, I agree.
So he making paper from that.
But if
he's still getting paid for features.
Okay, but why is his name trending? Who's next to him while he's trending? It's not just Blueface.
I agree.
Yeah, exactly. And you get paid for trending, right? You get paid off of content. Okay, then. So if it was not for her, he would not be as hot as he is.
I don't know about that one.
I feel like his time has come and gone. And now he has this girl with the missing tooth. She's on Zeus fighting people. She's pregnant now. Everything is connected to Krishan. If there was no Krishan, we would not be hearing about Blueface. Let's be real. Let's be honest. You might not agree with it, but you have to acknowledge it. I'm telling you the truth. It was not for Krishan. Blueface would not be trending like he is. Who is next to Blueface when he's trending? Krishan Rock. Simple. She's the reason why he's still getting the bag the way he is. And okay, Bust Down Tatiana was good. Who else he rapping with that's making money, that's trending? Nobody.
That's a lie.
Who? Okay, name somebody.
DDG.
Who is that?
How would you wouldn't know who DDG is anyway? Because no. You just said you still listening to Earth, Wind, and Fire.
DDG is that boy who date that girl. See, I know who that is. Mm-hmm. Okay, so are they trending?
Who?
DDG and Blueface. They're not.
That song was trending when it came out, though.
But whose name is attached to it? Just say her name.
Man, I'm not saying that.
But come on, let's be real though.
I agree with what you're saying. She every time you don't see one without seeing the other.
Exactly. And I feel like he plays with her. He toys with her because he knows, like, let me keep her on a leash. Let me keep
I don't think that. I think she putting just as much toxicity into that shit as he is.
She feeds off of him. I agree with she feeds off of him. She feeds off of him. If you look, you have not watched the show. But my little cousin be like, did you see Zeus Network? And I'm like, let me go watch it. She feeds off. He knocked her daddy out. Cause the daddy stole on him first though.
I seen that.
He knocked his daddy out, knocked her daddy out, and he was like, "I'm your daddy now." That just went up. That's trending. Trash trends. Trending trash. Am I lying?
I feel you, man.
Thank you.
I feel you, man.
It's the truth. Next question.
Hey, they got the one question.
Exactly, because it's the truth. Like, I feel like if he doesn't want her to be as toxic as she is, stop leading her on. What do you really want with this girl? You don't want her for her. You want her for the value that she brings to you. Because now, wait a minute. Because now you hot. And it's because of the Zeus Network. Wasn't nobody checking for Blueface before Krishan with that missing tooth?
Bro, stop it.
Who was checking for him?
What you mean he was still getting money?
I didn't say he wasn't getting money, but I'm saying who was checking for him. Was anybody trying to get a show with him before he got with that girl? No. That Blueface Club thing was on YouTube. Don't nobody, what is that?
You get paid off of YouTube.
I understand that, but your bag is bigger with Zeus. Let's be real.
It's probably a little bigger with Zeus.
Exactly. And because people have to subscribe to that and they get paid monthly. This $10. My little cousin paid for it. I don't know how much it is. $10 a month. So the more subscribers because guess what? They want to see it. People like that toxic stuff. They click. They like to watch it. They like to see her jump on people. They like to see him knocking daddy out. They like stuff like that. The world is fucked up. They like to see stuff like that.
So with you talking about this toxicity, with you talking about who your ideal guy would be.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, we gotta get back to you so we can get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get like so we've established that you do the online dating shit for fun and entertainment for when you're bored. Mm-hmm. So are you telling these guys that you just so happen to swipe right on that you're just there wasting their time? Do you tell them that from the jump?
I don't swipe right on by nobody though. I told you what I was on there looking for, right? Because I just got on there like a few weeks before I matched with What You Mean podcast. Mm-hmm. I told you what I was on there doing. I'm trying to get my name out there. I'm trying to be hot too. I'm trying to trend too. You know what I'm saying?
What do you do? Like, what's your job? What is your career?
I can't say that.
Okay.
I work for a financial institution.
Okay, so I ask you this: is it a job or is it a career?
It's a career.
Okay, great.
Mm-hmm. It's a career, but that's not what I want to do, though.
Okay, what's your education background? What's your highest level of education?
I have a AA degree in medical assistant, medical billing and coding.
Okay.
But I start school in August.
Okay.
I'm going back to school for cosmetology because that's my that's my passion.
Okay.
I went to medical school because my daddy paid for it, and he said, this is what I should do. Mm-hmm. But that was not my passion.
Gotcha.
So now I'm about to my son is getting a little bit older, so now I can kind of do what I want to do. He can stay with my mama. He can go to the Boys and Girls Club after school. Like I can pursue what I want to do. I have this great career now, and I have this decent bag, so I can do what I want to do. Okay.
So let's skip forward 7 years. And
okay.
When we get done with this one, we're gonna get ready to get out of here. All right.
All right, I'm ready.
So let's skip forward 7 years. You got your cosmetology degree. You got your own business. Business probably making like $150, $175 a year. Mm-hmm. That's probably let's just say you profiting probably $100K a year. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So $75K you putting it back into the business to keep the doors open, supplies, whatever, XYZ. So you make about $100K a year. Mm-hmm. Is your interest in guys still the same at this point?
Absolutely.
So you still want the guy with the gold tee that's shooting pool?
I never said that.
That's what you said was in Belmont.
Big Bell.
So you got a guy on the street that work at the pipe. You got a guy in here with the gold teeth. You got a guy get a little money on the street. You got a little guy in here that shoot the pool. Okay. You got a guy that'll buy me a little Birkin. The little older guy that'll buy me a little Birkin outside.
Okay. In 7 years, my son will be 17.
Okay.
Right. I'll be able to travel a little bit more.
Okay.
I'll be able to do, because he can stay at home by himself at 17, right? That's age appropriate.
I don't know. I was staying at my house. I was staying by myself early on.
Don't tell nobody else that. Okay, so I still want to just be by myself. I want to travel the world by myself. I want to see more stuff by myself. I just want to chill and just be by myself.
I got you. What you came onto the What You Mean podcast after hours edition for?
Get my perspective, So everybody doesn't think the same.
So what do you think? What did you give your perspective on tonight?
Dating, right? Okay. Krishan and Blueface.
Okay.
How my daddy set the standard, so can't nobody else just come fuck with me. Okay. Right. What else I said? What else we been talking about? We been talking about a lot of stuff.
That's pretty much. And the fact that you poly.
Poly?
Yeah, that's what you said.
I didn't say I was poly.
What did you say?
I said I don't care if you have a main bitch or not. Just pay my light bill, my water bill, pay my phone bill, pay my car note. And you can't spend the night because my son be up late. Bye. You gotta leave by 10.
Oh shit.
That's the truth.
Hey Jay, you better get that nigga some motherfucking Benadryl.
You got
that melatonin.
Melatonin. You know what's going on. You know what time he getting. I love you, Dallas. I'm on my way home to get you back. Melatonin. He probably asleep by now.
Well, look, man, Angel, man, I appreciate you sliding right on the podcast, man. Thanks so much for coming in and being a guest, sharing your perspective, man. Hope that you get everything that you're trying to get in the near future, man. And in the meantime, between time, man, it's great to get out of here. Just go ahead and tell the people who you are one more time, where they can find you.
My name is Angel. You can find me at Nana's Marie Forever on Instagram and Angel Erica on Facebook. Once y'all reactivate it, though, because it's deactivated right now because I'm trying to cleanse myself. But you can find me on Instagram.
All right, man. That's what it is, good people, man. I'm your boy, Chester, man. Y'all already know what it is. I am your host of the What You Mean podcast, the After Hours edition, man. Thanks so much for kicking it with us, man. We appreciate you. Make sure you hit the subscribe and the like button. Leave us some comments, man. And whatever platform you're listening to on your podcast platform, man, we thank you so much for listening, man. And until next time, man, we going to keep it going. We're going to keep it rolling. Y'all stay blessed, man. Y'all already know what it is, bro. When we get up out of here.
Good night.
Peace.